Hayden, as you look at this season, it was kind of, I mean, it was kind of a weird year altogether, but you kind of had opportunities to get in for stretches. The back end got loaded up a couple of times, so you had to wait for your opportunity. As you look back at this season, how do you feel you progressed through all of that?
I think my first 10 games and my last 10 were night and day. Just a lot more confidence and kind of understanding my role and just honestly feeling a lot more comfortable on the ice. And I'm really happy with the season. And like me and Borky, obviously, we're in a situation where we were kind of trading off, but I couldn't have a better person to be doing that with. And our decor was awesome and never a dull moment.
You mentioned those last number of games. Well, with the lineup kind of shifting around, you ended up rolling pretty much the top pairing with Dylan Sandberg. What did it mean to have that trust from the coaching staff to have that opportunity?
Yeah, it was really nice. Just knowing that they have that in me, and Sammy was an absolute blast to play with. No complaints. He makes the game easy for his partner.
We'll go next to Dave Minuk. Go ahead, Dave.
Thanks, Jen. Hayden, how is it almost a little shocking to think that the season is over, considering it just started 3 months ago?
Yeah, it is weird. It's really weird. I feel like I'm indecisive on if it felt really long or really quick. But it was a very fast season. But it feels like 2 weeks ago we were all quarantining in the hotel here.
And speaking to that, I mean, we knew it was going to be an unusual year, and the fact that you guys got to play hockey obviously was a huge blessing for you guys and for everybody who covers hockey. But within that framework, within that structure, you guys had so many unusual things. You had long gaps between games. You played like these, series, 4 or 5 game series. Then you had a 17 game homestand. Is there one thing in particular that kind of stands out that's the most, unique thing about this last, the year of development for you?
It was when you look at the schedule, it is one of the weirdest schedules I think we'll ever play in hockey. But I think this group of guys made it so much easier than a lot of teams would have it. Obviously, there's practice can get a little, I don't want to say boring, but a little long at times when we had the 14-day break. But coming to the rink every day with these guys is an absolute blast and a pleasure.
And that's one of the things, I guess, with this group of you guys, I think the coaching staff probably, you would say, did a good job in breaking it up, give you guys those 3-on-3 tournaments. So it wasn't always just about the fundamentals. You actually got to have some, some fun with that. Did that help break up the monotony of the season a little bit?
100%. When you come to the rink and you find out you have 3-on-3, morale is through the roof. And I was lucky enough. I was last place on everyone except the last one. So I went out on top.
All right, Hayden. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll finish off with Daniel Fink. Go ahead, Daniel.
And Hayden, in last offseason, it seems like so long ago, you actually signed a 2-year deal with the Moose. So how nice is it to know that you're going to be remaining in this organization going forward?
It's awesome. There's no place I'd rather be. Truly. I am very excited. It's nice not to have to worry about that in the off season. And, I know where I'm going to be, and, the work started going to get a nice little break. And then the work just starts to be better for next season.